Last time on Crown of the Kobold King, our heroes ran into a group of kobold defectors rallying against the Kobold King and wanted to join Lorkin, a vampire god. Scarab was able to get the location of the Kobold King from the cult leader and avoided bloodshed with a natural 20 diplomacy. The group kept moving and they found a room with sounds of someone weeping inside. They walk in to find no one initially, but Monet looked under a bed to find a sobbing homunculus, yeah, we're doing this live, that immediately attacked. After disposing of the pathetic creature, its spirit seemed to possess a mechanical anvil, which then attacked and almost killed poor Edward Songfoot. Our story continues now. Take it away, Cody. How is Edward?
You wanted a few seconds of silence for the break, right?
Perfect. I like that.
I think pathetic came off a little strong, you know? Like, I think calling it pathetic was a little strong. I think you should just do it again.
No.
I think you should do it again. And
just next time, can you call it a shitty loser instead? That would be...
Can you call it a shitty, dumb loser, stupid for having sad feelings?
Yeah.
Stupid, dumb, sad,
Get over yourself.
dumb.
That's what I tell myself every morning.
Just look in the mirror and say that.
Shitty, stupid, sad, dumb loser. As the wailing of this spirit dissipates, the last remnants of it reverberate off of the stone walls in this abbot's chamber. And you find yourself standing now in an awkward silence, trying to take in the chaos that just unfolded before you.
What the hell was that? Is everyone okay? We good? I'm gonna go look at this thing.
Ed, how are you?
I'm alright, Mr. Rootmoore.
No, don't lie to me, son. You can tell me
I'm
the
not
truth.
real bad, Mr. Rootmoore.
Okay, let me take a look at you.
Rootmoore, no, I'm more hurt, I swear. I swear.
He's at 1 HP.
Oh, I promise. Oh, I promise.
Niled.
Okay, that's better. I was on another character. It's like, why do I have only +4 to medicine? That was a different character.
Yeah, Monet didn't actually even take any HP.
Professionals.
Shit, what? Who?
Exactly. Monet drinks a potion.
Oh, no. No. Felicia
Rootmoore-
drinks her drink.
Rootmoore's gonna treat wounds on Ed with a 19, so he got it. 2d8 hit points. 12 HP back to Edward.
Oh. It's Edgren.
Edgren.
It's on roll 20 now.
I know. I need to look at roll 20. Let me see.
You can just read. It was already on roll 20.
Oh,
and
you got the
could've
nameplate.
read.
Awesome. Edgren.
It's been on there the entire time, actually.
No, it hasn't.
The quality is bad.
Not the nameplate,
I
but
know.
his damn name.
We already discussed this in the previous episode, where the name on his actual picture is very tiny. For me.
I can read it.
For me too. You're not alone.
Maybe y'all should get glasses.
Are you 40, Felicia?
We're both wearing glasses, Felicia. Maybe you should have worse eyes. It's kind of rude to assume you know how it is to not be able to see well.
I didn't assume that. Did I?
Controversy.
How's Edgren looking right now after that?
He is now at 13 out of 14 HP, and
Oh.
he has 0 stamina out of 10.
Okay.
You got any resolve?
Yes, he do. and he will use one of them to get his stamina back. And so while he's doing that, you guys have 10 minutes to do other stuff.
Well, I would like to search this room, starting with the anvil.
Rootmoore's gonna use a resolve as well.
Any kind of special roll to check this guy out?
Now, you can just give me perception.
Oh, we're starting good, fellas.
With a 28.
Nice.
28.
You see an anvil.
Yeah, nothing about the anvil. At this point, the anvil has been heavily damaged, cracked in half, and is now split on the floor. The mechanical arm holding the hammer is now in shambles, and the hammer itself is not a usable mallet. It seems like it was once maybe a great maul of sorts that had been cut down and repurposed. But nothing really useful left of it.
Okay.
Rolling that over to look over the rest of the room, you do see a couple things of note. There are the remains of the skeleton that was on the anvil, now slumped on the floor in its original position. And something you missed on the desk earlier are 2 obsidian reliefs. One is a half-finished owlbear statue that you imagine would, even in its unfinished state, at least fetch a small amount of money for some sort of collector of dwarven curios.
Unless I can finish it.
Unless you can finish it. And then the second is a carved face on an obsidian slab that has some dwarven text underneath it.
Rootmoore, I need your eyes over here.
I'm in the middle of resting to get my stamina back.
Wake up!
Fine.
I'll give you 8 more minutes.
10 minutes later, he walks over.
Just staring at you with my hands on my hips the whole time.
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Let's go with this religion check. 22.
That's enough to know that this dwarven face is meant to be a reflection of Droskar. And underneath it, in dwarven text, is written, "Our people have lost their way. They flee the shelter of your great forges. Our fires dim, my master. We have failed you. No use to you here, I now come to you. I shall join you in the grim forge, whether to serve at your anvil or stoke its flames with my soul."
Lost their way. They woke up. That's what happened.
Some more Droskar.
I don't know what an owlbear is either.
Oh, I do.
No, you don't. It doesn't exist in this universe.
It did in first edition.
I mean, there's probably, because this is...
I know.
Okay.
Making a
Oh,
joke.
look at this. Archives of Nethys, 2nd edition, entry, Owlbear.
All right, it still needs to update.
With the body of a powerful brown bear and the keen senses of an owl, the owlbear is a dangerous territorial predator, fearlessly attacking any creature that strays into its domain.
Oh, what is this? A statue of an eagle boar. Crazy. I should finish it.
Now, can I do a roll on this to see if I surmise that it's something that was a work in progress? Can I?
Yeah,
Perhaps
give me a crafting check.
figure out how to fix it. Not a big one. That was a weird sound. 12.
Enough to see that it is definitely a work in progress. The obsidian seems to have been a large rectangular prism that has been slowly chipped away in order to form this like rough shape of the front of the owlbear. So you can see the forelegs bent at the elbows in like a territorial stance, as well as its owl-shaped head with large plumage, but the rear of the creature is still the unshaped obsidian stone.
Ooh, I would love to pocket this for later.
12 is also enough to estimate that if you were to find the right buyer, even in its unfinished state, it's probably worth about 5 gold.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like a fun little trinket.
How long would it take to finish it?
Depending on the skill of the craftsman, could be days, weeks, or months.
So not right now. Yes, yeah, go ahead and pocket that.
Yeah.
We'll work on it later.
Is there an item name for it, or can I just put it in my gear?
Just put in your gear.
Or my, wherever that is.
There's also if you want to do another crafting check on the relief, or if you want to do any kind of mercantile roll that you might have, I can give you an idea of the...
It'll be the same for both. Let's go with a 21.
This piece, in its completed state, as well as its intricate carvings, you imagine could go for a much higher price, 30 gold pieces, by your esteemed estimation.
Dang. Does it serve any purpose outside of the art?
No, it seems almost to be a toil dedicated to and a letter written to Droskar combined into one. Perhaps the one who made it felt that his efforts could be conveyed to his god of the craft.
Yeah, so Rootmoore, this doesn't serve you any purpose, does it?
No, I refuse to work on that. It's Droskar.
Of course.
But
So yeah, we could
do
toss
what
that.
you will with it.
We could toss that in the money bag. Well, eventually.
Yeah, this one, though, this figurine, I would like to take it for myself.
Have at thee.
Make more money of this, I'm sure.
I feel like I should offer this option again. Edgrin here almost died. We could take him back to town.
I would leave that up to him.
This is true, but also, he did make a good point. The butcher and the hunter. We don't know how much time they have.
We don't know how much time he has. Now,
Yes.
I'm not just trying to get back, not just trying to get back to town. I'm fine. But, and I'm sorry, Edgrin, I hope you take no offense to this, but he is a bit of a burden.
Yes, Edgrin, I've been meaning to talk to you after that fight. Remember, run away if you need to. No need to be a hero.
Right you are, Mr. Rootmoore. If ever I find myself in a scenario in which an anvil comes to life, I will surely run away.
Good.
That's not the only scenario, Edgrin.
That would be sarcasm, Mr. Monet. I was not expecting the anvil to jump to life and clobber me bits. I'll be more careful.
Yes.
Okay.
That was unexpected from all of us.
I'm not saying that you're not capable. It's just that you don't have any armor. You're with an unfamiliar weapon. I don't feel that you're safe here. Do you understand? I'm not trying to make you feel bad. It's just, I don't want you to die needlessly when we could be helping you.
I understand. Thank you, Mr. Monet.
And I am a woman.
Aye, Mr. Monet.
Okay. Sure.
So, we checked the desk, we checked the anvil. No, we didn't check the anvil
You
itself.
checked the anvil itself. You did not check where the anvil was, where now there is a slumped dwarven skeleton.
Yeah, let's check that skeleton.
Okay.
Did anyone take down the mask relief or the face, the dwarf face?
No.
I can put it in my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and please mark down that it is worth 30 gold. And I imagine you're all gonna look over this skeleton together, yeah?
Yes.
So
Grab it by the ankles, shake it.
as you hover over this long rotted remains of a dwarf, you can see that the purple and black robes that it were wearing have now tattered to unuse. But something that stands out for you is around his wrists are two shining bracers. You also note that his right hand holds a gauntlet, and the gauntlet itself is soot-stained black, and it hangs limply at his wrist.
Interesting.
Touch it.
Identify it?
Which, the bracers or the gauntlet?
Let's do the gauntlet first.
Sure.
22?
What'd you roll? Crafting?
Yeah.
20.
Looking it over, you can't gain much. It seems to be some sort of just old, dull, soot-stained, metal-plated glove. There's an air of something about it, but you're not quite sure.
Detecting magic. Anything within 30 feet.
You do detect an aura of magic. And if you were to concentrate still, you would see the aura around the bracers and around the glove.
Ooh. Oh, I want to know what that glove is. Yeah, we'll do the bracers now.
Okay.
What are we rolling? Crafting again?
Or Arcana.
Or Arcana?
Crafting it is. Damn. Fuck. 8.
Damn.
Got you beat. 13.
21.
Monet, you recognize these as bracers of missile deflection.
Hell yeah.
Or what are those called now, Emad?
They might still be in here. Let me see.
Armbands of arrow go away.
Yes. Slingy, long, sharp, thingy gloves.
Yeah, they're still called bracers of missile deflection.
These bracers are made from plates of durable dawn silver and gleam like the summer sun. Activate reaction, manipulate, frequency once per day, trigger a ranged weapon attack, hits you but doesn't critically hit. Requirements: you're aware of the attack and not off guard. The bracers send the missile off course. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the triggering attack. If this would cause the attack to be a failure, the attack misses you.
Yeah, one of you two should take it, because Rootmoore has his shield. He can do that with his shield.
Should probably be for you.
You sure?
I mean, with her earth armor on, her AC is 23.
Okay. Yeah, my set AC is 21. That's up to you, though. I feel like I'm getting all the cool stuff right now.
Sometimes that's just how it do.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
Sometimes it just are.
Sometimes it do be that way.
Did you roll in the gauntlets, Fee?
No.
You should, because we failed that.
Oh,
Or the glove.
The
It's
glove.
like a single thing.
is it also Arcana?
Yep.
Natural 20. Yeah,
Ooh.
nat 20. So that for a 26.
Yes, finally.
Good 20.
Honestly, so true. That drop though, because these dice have been being so rude to me.
Really?
These
Oh,
particular ones.
Finally.
And so far I've gotten a 15 and a 20.
Monet, the first thing you notice is that this dwarven gauntlet, a left-handed gauntlet, is a +1 striking gauntlet.
Whoa.
But, although you cannot determine the true nature of it, there seems to be some form of insidious dark magic emanating off of it. You wonder if this might be in some way cursed.
Yeah.
But to what end you're not sure.
That sounds so fun.
Don't we have a scroll of remove curse?
That I don't think it works on items. I'm pretty sure it only works on like if you have a condition where you're cursed. I could be very wrong, but I think that's how it is. I think you need something very special, someone who can craft to remove the curse if it's on an item.
Yeah, remove curse spell cannot do that.
Yeah, as I understand it, typically when you have cursed items like that, traditionally remove curse does not remove the curse from the item, but it does allow you to, at least in like old D&D, if you had like a cursed sword and it's like you can't let go of the sword, then remove curse would allow you to let go of the cursed object, but it would still be a cursed object. So if you pick it up again, square one.
Oh, it's so tempting just to put it on. Oh my god.
Well, why don't you put it on?
I know. +1 striking, like just an unarmed attack.
Mm-hmm.
Edgrin!
Does anybody know where I would find the bracers of missile deflection these days?
I just went
go to
to
gear.
and typed in bracer, and it was like the third option.
Yeah, Control F, you know. Make sure you have the All tab selected.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do with the gauntlet? Pick it up, put it on?
want to put it on so bad, but
Do it.
Are there any more checks we can make on it now that we know what it is?
You feel like you know all you could know. The nature, while it is easier to identify that a curse exists due to the particular nature of curses, they could be anything. So it's hard to know without seeing firsthand. No pun intended.
now
Is it a Droskar? I'm sorry if I missed any details. Does this seem like an item of Droskar?
that is what Rootmoore is thinking. I was going to say, character-wise, like entertainment-wise, I want to just put it on and see what happens.
Yeah.
But that's not playing my character.
No.
Rootmoore is not interested in putting this on unless he knows exactly what that curse is.
Where
You could roll me a religion check.
Okay.
Me curious if the item is cursed because it's Droskar in Torag's on his block. So you putting it on, like, I don't know, as a warrior of Torag, would it do the same for you?
Be like a reclamation type thing.
Yeah. If this is Droskar related, I don't want to offend who I follow.
But perhaps it's cursed because Droskar people here.
It's possible, but let's find out with a 21 religion.
Too big for my head. I can't put it on.
21. You have heard of gauntlets like these in the employ of the servants of Droskar. In fact, they are known as the grasp of Droskar,
Yeah,
only given out to Droskar's most devout and faithful followers.
Everyone turns and looks at Monet.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was gonna say, as like before you decided to roll religion on it, I imagine her like picking it up, looking at it, and being like, "It's kind of weird," you know, looking at it, and then just, I do, she
put it
has
on?
no intelligence.
Okay.
She is really not smart.
as you're doing it. No!
As you place your left hand into the glove, you begin to experience excruciating pain. We'll say 4 points of excruciating pain.
Does it have like spikes going into your hand or something?
You feel the muscles and bones in your hand begin to twist and contort as you feel your hand forming into a fist. As it does so, you see that the glove itself begins to transform into a supernaturally hard ball of black stone.
Wow.
Your hand can no longer be used for anything and is no longer considered an open hand. But the hand can be used for gauntlet strikes or for Grasp of Droskar's activated abilities. So now your left hand is a +1 striking stone ball.
That could be pretty
That
cool.
honestly works pretty well for her.
I was gonna.
Don't
That's
even
sick.
use weapons.
Because she doesn't use weapons, and she only needs one free hand for her elemental blast.
Bro, that would have fucked us.
Yeah.
Your
yeah.
abilities
That
now
would've been
are as
bad.
follows. Activate for 1 action once per hour. You gain a +1 item bonus on all athletics checks for 1 minute.
Wow.
For 2 actions once per day, you can cast Ray of Enfeeblement with a spell attack modifier of +10 and a DC of 20.
Damn!
So
Dude.
feel free to add Grasp of Droskar to your character sheet.
Is it
It's a 5th level item worth 155 gold.
That's sick. Oh my god.
I'm so glad you're the one that put it on. It would have ruined my character.
Yeah. Same.
You fire a one-handed gun.
How do I reload it, Cody? How do I reload it?
Yeah, you could tell. I was gonna say you could tell Droskar. No. You could tell Rootmoore is like a little bothered by this. He's not mad at you or anything because you had no idea.
I mean, here's what I don't think that she notices that. I think she's probably like, I think she was just probably doing it like she found something and like put it on just to like see how the gauntlet feels. And then she was probably gonna be like, does somebody want this? And so she just put it on, her hand turned to stone, so she's probably just like, what the fuck? I doubt that she's seeing like his disappointment on her face, I think, or on his face. I think she's probably like, my hand, I can't open my hand.
Yeah, not a hand of Vecna situation.
Oh, the hand is mine now. Monet, no!
So unless you like say something to her, then I feel like she'd probably just be like waving her hand around, like you see her arm like flexing, like trying to open her hand.
Monet, settle down.
It's
cursed.
yeah, I'm not doing this. This isn't my stone. This is not my stone.
I know, Monet. It's cursed. It's on you. It's going to stay on you.
Your value just went up.
I mean, I can tell that it's on me. I can tell.
Monet.
Thanks, Rootmoore.
Oh, you're very welcome. Glad to be of help. But you won't be able to take it off.
I can tell. As you can see, I have a lot of strength.
It's a Droskar thing, so
Why didn't you tell me?
I was in the middle of looking it up and then you just put it on.
Go ahead and add a unarmed strike to your weapon category.
+1.
And then give it the +1 and striking features.
Okay.
Dope. Is that 2d6 or 2d4 depending?
Yeah, 2d4.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, anytime you roll striking, it's amazing. So that's why he was making an automated anvil, because he lost a hand. What a fool.
Could he not have used that hand?
I know, right?
Loser.
That's Droskar for you. Just a loser. Big stupid. Anything else in this room?
No, nothing else.
And then, this is a door, right? This S?
Correct. Yeah, what's your to hit with that?
+10.
That's real good.
+10, 2d4 +3 damage. That's pretty good for a fist. That's
Yeah.
really good, actually.
Pretty good. Was that 5 to 11 damage?
You're never unarmed.
And then remember, once per hour, you can spend an action to get +1 to all athletics checks. Or once per day, you can spend 2 actions for that Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
So if we're done in here, there's a door over here to the west. Rootmoore will check it for traps.
Scarab is going to mount Pig and make sure that his gun is loaded. And also check for traps.
26.
He's good.
The door is not trapped, though you do notice it is locked.
Ah!
May I try this ring of keys?
Oh.
Scarab says.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
19.
It is not one of the keys.
Monet.
Yeah.
Come crush this door.
You know what to do.
I don't.
Use that fancy hand.
Actually, can I do a check to see if I hear anything weird? Hear, smell.
Sure.
Sense,
Give me a
sense.
general perception.
25.
Nothing at all.
I guess I just try shoulder bashing it.
Force open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Give it a kick,
Athletics.
kick at it
Athletics.
with your big ball hand just hanging to the side.
So with that once per day plus, I'm not going to do that right now, but
Once per hour.
Once per hour?
For
One-
Plus
the-
1 to
minute.
athletics?
One to athletics.
1 minute per hour.
That makes her athletics plus 12. 13?
Damn. Plus 12?
I didn't do the. I'm not doing that right now.
I was like,
Her
natural
athletics.
one.
Her athletics is plus 11.
Still pretty good.
No, I already said I wasn't going to do it right now. Natural 2.
What about the hinges? Rootmoore starts removing the hinges from the door.
What about these?
Uh,
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
As you shoulder into the sturdy wooden door, it does not give.
Oh, maybe try punching it with your fancy hand.
Doesn't do a whole lot of damage.
Oh. Oh, let me try.
It's 2d4 plus 3. I mean, she could. Yeah, you're. If you attacked it, it'd be way better.
We'll do an athletics. Try to force it open. Oh, 20.
And you smash open the door.
Oh, look at that.
It's made me useless. It's the one thing I had.
Oh, Monet, you're fine. Don't worry. I mean, it is Droskar, but you're fine.
Okay, can you get over the whole "it's Droskar" thing?
I simply cannot.
It's not like I'm worshiping the man or anything. It's just I found a glove. It was cool. It was like all shiny and stuff.
I agree. I don't blame you, Monet.
Winces.
I already feel bad, useless, bad enough as it is, Rootmoore, and you know how much I care about your opinion of me.
As you kick open the door,
You're still my droll crusher. I can't fucking talk. Sorry, Cody, continue.
Dross crusher. Kicking open the door reveals a short hallway, 10 feet wide, 20 feet long. It is a rather plain stone hallway. Aside from on the walls on either side, you see depictions of dwarves raising their heads up to the sky with their hands cupped behind their ears, as if listening in.
Oh, maybe it's a clue to listen. Let's walk up this hallway to the next door and listen.
Scarab wants to check the hallway for traps
I didn't do that.
from the outside of the hallway.
Monet would like to do her earth armor and cover herself in stone.
18, listening at the door.
16, checking for traps.
Scarab, no traps. And Rootmoore, you hear what sounds like the barest traces of whispering.
Oh, someone's on the other side of this door.
It's just this room, the things on the walls, it's just it's blatant.
Yes.
We should probably keep this in mind.
Could I roll another perception to hone in on it and see if I understand the language?
Sure.
I guess a big important for a head movie. Are they they're listening in the direction of the door that we have yet to open?
No, each of them seems to be standing almost shoulder to shoulder,
Just to the sky.
with their arms up, head looking to the sky. Their eyes are closed, and their hands are cupped behind their ears.
It's the door we are facing. Does it look more interesting than the one we just came through?
No, this one also appears to be the same kind of sturdy wooden door.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 16 to decipher the language.
Strain your ears as you might, you still only hear the barest traces of whispering, almost like grass moving on a breezy day.
This isn't.
I don't know what they're saying.
God, this isn't the Grimforge, is it?
Grimforge? I feel like I should know about that, but I don't.
I've been hearing word of Grimforge. We've seen forges. But I feel like there's something more. Just be careful.
Yes, check this door for traps, and if there are no traps, I'm just gonna slowly open it.
Aid.
TD, please.
Oh,
Shit. 17 plus 12.
29.
I'm sorry, god damn it. 12.
Just
The cat. I went to look at it, but the cat hit the die. It's not 17 plus 12. I didn't roll that high. It might have been a 7 plus 12.
Okay, a 19 then.
Yeah.
+1.
Plus 1. So 20 is enough to know that, like before, the door is not trapped, but it is locked.
Oh, it's locked.
And what about these keys?
Give me another shot.
Give me another d20 on that.
16.
As you cycle through and try each of the keys, one, when you go to turn it, does in fact turn, and you hear a soft click as the door unlocks.
Scarab, wait. Pretend like it's locked.
Oh, you speak too soon.
Monet, we need you.
Okay. Okay, I got it this time, I swear.
Hey, let me get these shitty keys out of here first. These shitty keys that totally don't work. We need a strong woman to bash the door open.
There's only one person
Monet-
here who can save us all.
Monet just stands there like rotating her new stone
Let's
wrist.
get out of the way, pig. We need power.
And then she runs and shoulders the door.
Come on. You don't forget your pee-pee.
On the Emad door.
That is a 25.
Oh, yeah.
You slam into the door, and it may as well have been paper, because as you do, it clatters clear off of its hinges, sprawling into the room before you.
Door crusher!
She turns around and like lifts her hands up. Yeah, I still got it.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want another room like this.
And she
It looks like someone's spreading wide.
As you slam your way into this room, you find yourself in a rather strangely shaped stone room.
It's got a little hole in the middle.
It is octagonal in its construction, and along three of the walls, the southwestern, the northwestern, and the northeastern, are simple wooden benches. On the wall above the benches are holes. One large depressed hole above each bench. And as you enter the room and the explosive noise of the door clattering to the floor subsides, you can now clearly hear what sounds like scattered whispers.
Oh, this room sucks, dude.
I hate it. I
Give me a
hate it.
moment.
This is bad.
In the center of the room, there is a unusual looking device that resembles a stone trumpet. It is facing the northeastern wall at the moment, but it appears to be on a swiveling pedestal.
I was going to say, coming into this room, it looks like a locker room shower.
Uh-huh. Wait, how far does this swivel? Why does it swivel?
Why indeed?
Tell me your secrets.
I need a roll for a Cody explanation check. Oh my god. Something I would like to do. Scarab is going to get off of Tricky. Tricky will stand in the hallway.
Edgren, do you recognize this room?
I'm proud of you,
Monet.
Monet. I'm proud of you, Monet.
Thank you.
Monet says to herself.
He's now wearing a sticker on his chest that says, "Hello, my name is Edgren."
I'm proud of you, Monet. Oh.
No, Monet, great job. Fantastic work. Real good stuff. Real good stuff.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, what do you want to do in here?
I'm just saying, Scarab is getting off of Tricky. They are separated.
Okay.
Scarab is in the room. Tricky is not in the room.
And Rootmoore asked Edgren if he recognized this room.
No, Mr. Rootmoore, I've never been here.
Okay. You
Come
should
make yourself familiar.
No, you stay out. Last time we were in a weird circle room, I almost died. Monet saved my life.
Monet's gonna walk up to the trumpet.
As you pass the northeastern wall, where there's that bench and hole, you can't help but notice that the whispering seems a bit louder on your right. Almost as if the whispering seems to come from the holes above the bench.
See, I'm really curious. If we sit on these benches, close our eyes, put our hands to our ears, are we gonna get slimed like a Nickelodeon award show? I don't want to.
No, it doesn't sound appetizing.
Can I take a closer look at the trumpet and the mechanism that it sits up atop?
Sure.
What you want me to roll?
Do you have crafting?
Nope.
Okay, just give me a general perception.
Oh no, your perception sucks, I remember. Let's get in there and help.
That's an 8.
You rolled a 1.
Well, it has a mouthpiece, and you can rotate it.
Monet is just gonna, like, spin it.
See you trying to examine it with the closed fist.
Seeing as how it's pointed at the northeastern wall, you note that it is lined up with that hole in the wall, and it won't rotate any more to the right, but fiddling around with it, it will rotate to the left. So it seems like its full range of motion extends from the southwest corner of the room to the northeast corner of the room.
It can turn, see where the benches are, it can reach each of them.
So
And that's it.
So it's pointing here.
It's pointing to the northeast, a la right here, and
And
it'll
then-
rotate to the left all the way to there. Exactly. Thank you.
But it will not
Go beyond
go that way.
to the southeast in either direction. So it'll only go northeast, northwest, or southwest.
Scarab, as a spelunker, an Indiana Jones type, would like to take some time in this room to listen from each hole and perhaps figure out what this mechanism does
Sure.
in the
Okay.
grand scheme.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start where it's facing first.
Start at the northeast? Okay.
If you guys are cool to take some time and figure this
Yeah,
puzzle out.
Rootmoore wants to do the same thing. I mean, this is all dwarven shit. Like,
Yeah, I want to see if the sounds are any louder in any spot, because I'm curious if blowing this horn is just going to summon something from whichever hole.
I think that while y'all two are sussing that out, Monet would just come and sit on this bench and look up at the hole.
Which end? On the northeast one?
Yeah.
So
Like a kid in church.
Monet, as you sit down
Oops.
and Scarab, as you inspect, the hole does seem to be bringing in some form of noise from where you're not really sure, but you're not picking up the same whispering sound you can hear in the rest of the chamber. Instead, it's almost like a vacuous quiet. And then you can hear like faint skittering and the squeaking of rats. But again, very faint, few and far between, largely nothing coming from this hole.
how tall are these ceilings?
The room has 15-foot high ceilings. The holes are about 5 feet up off the ground. So at standing level, they're like just barely above your head, Rootmoore.
Wow.
I imagine this is an alarm center, but it seems weird for it to be like in the heart of this place.
Yeah.
And it seems like what you would do is just blow into this thing, I would assume alerting.
Is there a what the fuck roll? Rootmoore can
Well,
roll?
we can check further on the other holes, right? Because we just found that this one is quiet while there's whispering elsewhere.
Yeah, we haven't tried turning it at all, right?
Well, Monet went to turn it.
Yeah, she swiveled it left
She-
and
Okay.
and
She,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
That's
She
how she
slapped it
figured out
around.
the
I
range.
wonder. Figures the issue is you point it at a hole, blow, something happens based on which direction you're pointing.
Yeah, it's for communicating.
So
It's for communicating to what and where. I don't know, but
I feel like this might be some sort of like trial thing.
because there's that too. Why? Oh,
The pictures on the walls outside.
it's for announcing.
Like, because it's next to that guy's room, so.
Are you here to listen or to speak?
Yeah, because this room that the guy was in, this is like the leader room, pretty much.
Mhm.
It's for announcing. It's for speaking.
But why the benches then?
The benches and the pictures. This is some religious thing, doesn't it?
Of course, everything's religious. Whether you like it or not, everything is religious.
That's
wanna-
a very
trust
silly
me, I
thing to
know.
say.
You want to check another hole?
Yes. Who said that?
The hole.
the hole.
I heard something. Let me look in that hole.
The northwestern?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? No. Fuck that. Southwestern.
I'll check the northwestern. Should all sit.
I mean, we could.
Uh-huh.
Scarab, what you hear, you can hear something that sounds like the breathy whispers of a distant yelling voice. It's yelling something in Draconic, and you recognize it as a kobold voice.
This is a medieval security room, like camera room. This is pretty much what this is.
That's what I'm thinking, but
What you can make out is the very muffled cries of
When I get out of here and I get untied, I'm going to kill you.
You almost recognize the voice as that of the white kobold that you left in the kitchen of the cafeteria.
This is a cool room.
Rootmoore, for you, you can hear where the majority of the whispering that fills the room is coming from. For as you put your ear near the hole on the northwestern part of the room, you hear first the whisperings before they begin to form into mumblings.
Erastil, protect me as one of your hunters, as a gatherer of the land. Protect me from the foul undead who defy your nature, who defy the nature of this world. Protect me, your faithful hunting servant.
Rootmoore stands up. He's going to go to the little horn thing and turn it towards where he was and speak into it.
What would you like to say?
My name is Rootmoore Redmane. We are here to help you. Please, tell us where you are.
And then you run back to the circle, I assume. Okay, so as you listen in again, you hear,
Prayers be answered. I'm in the ossuary. The ossuary. Northwest.
Ding, ding, ding! Figured it out. I know exactly where he is.
Erastil, guide them to me.
We must go.
Look here, this one over here. It led to the kitchen area. He's clearly... I heard him. The white kobold. He's speaking and is clearly still held captive. That one over there, silence, probably leads to the well hole or the room where we met the vampire lovers. This third one, there's that big ornate door that we passed.
Oh, yes.
Must be. I've been writing the map down this whole time.
We
And
have to
I've
move.
been looking at it.
There's a room we have not been to.
Come, with haste. We must move.
Scarab will hop on Tricky and partially, that northwest spot, probably it.
well, as you turn to leave this chamber,
Uh-oh.
I'll move you back there, Monet.
Yep.
As you turn to leave, Rootmoore, you feel your foot. Something gives a tug.
Uh-oh.
And you can hear in this chamber a louder growing of... And behind you, where your shadow casts on the floor, a strange, misshapen, shadowy head begins to rise from your shadow, clinging onto yours. Roll for initiative.
No!
Here we go.
Oh, shadow creature! Come on, man.
Heck.
Fucking garbage!
Oh dear.
I'm so excited.
Rootmoore's about to fart a heal spell. Better do a knowledge check first. I don't know if it's undead. Ugh. Ugh, get off my shadow. You.
What'd you get, Rootmoore?
17.
What'd you get, Monet?
26. Sorry, 27.
Holy
Wow. And Scarab.
Sorry, Monet. 32.
Jeez.
Wow. What did Edward get?
About to check.
Just making sure he's in initiative, that's all. I understand. Forgetting. Poor little man hiding in the hallway. He's doing as he's told, though. It's very good.
Stay.
Staying safe.
Stay. That grin.
No matter what happens.
He got a 19.
Nice.
Oh, beat me.
Felicia, do you have negative things on you right now?
No,
Those are positive thingers.
The pictures on your token.
oh, no, that's, that
Stone and
is-
elements, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're jacked up and good to go.
Yeah, I've got my earth armor on me, and I've got my Animan's shell build.
I've had this rat stain on me for 5 episodes, I think.
Rat stain?
Yeah, when we fought the rats. That's why Rootmoore has that mark on him. Because one of the rats bit him.
Where's Twinkles?
Don't worry, that's important. Okay. As you all assume your battle positions as this creature begins to emerge, it seems to take note, and as it does, its head slinks back down inside of Rootmoore's shadow. Scarab, it is your turn.
Oh, it's on my shadow! Shoot it! Where's the light source?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Shadows
Golly.
exist in the dark.
Remember when we went to, on our trip, we went to Arizona. We went with your parents, Felicia, into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the cave guide?
Mm-hmm.
He turned the lights off to show us how dark it is.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was standing in that hallway. He was like, what, 10 feet away from us? He turned the light off. Nothing.
Completely
Yeah.
invisible.
And he just ran at us from the darkness. That was terrifying.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, he came at us like this
I remember
from
that.
out of the hallway. Like he just appeared. It was nuts.
That's crazy.
Never seen that
Man,
kind
like
of
that guy
darkness
that
before.
when he starts to run and you close your eyes and then he's not running anymore, but he's in front of you now.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Scarab. Fucking Felicia. No one knows what you're talking about.
I don't either. I was sitting there just looking
I
at her
know.
trying to figure it out. I was like,
The man who, when you. Scarab is going to. So, as far as Scarab can see, this thing has disappeared
You
into
have-
the shadow.
Technically speaking, you have observed this creature, but it is currently hidden to you.
Yeah.
So you have two options. Either A, you can attempt to attack it, but you have to make a DC 11 check first, and if you do not succeed, you lose that action. Or B, you can attempt to use the Seek action to use your Perception check against the creature's Stealth DC in order to make it observed to you.
This is what me gonna do. Number one, recall knowledge.
very good.
Any special one outside of perception?
Yes, that will be
Unless I've absolutely never seen something.
Religion.
Oof. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a picture of me.
Would seeking
That's what I look like.
I don't.
Seeking would allow me to locate well, I guess I wouldn't. What I wanted to do was knowledge check. I've got a bad religion, so I could just roll and hope for the best.
It's a bad religion.
14.
No idea.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is a ready and attack. When it comes out of the shadow, I will fire on it.
Okay.
And that's it.
And it is the Shadow's turn.
Before me?
Before you.
Dang.
Pretty sure? Let me double check. I'm going to be fair.
Hunter.
Yes, it beat you by 2.
What did you learn from your
No.
check? Nothing. Okay.
But the moment it shows itself, bang.
And you will have that opportunity because as you stare into the spot where it disappeared, you see a long, spindly, shadowy arm emerge from the shadow, creeping up behind Rootmoore. Make your attack.
I'm going to use a PP.
Go for it.
Rolling twice. Rolled a 7 and a 15. That 15's going to go
Yes.
up to a 27
That's a hit.
to hit.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
That's going to be 13 magical piercing.
13 magical piercing.
Magical just because it's an upgraded weapon.
Magical piercing.
As you shoot through the shadow, you see a wisp of its shadowy essence kind of coalesce behind the bullet and seal close. You feel like you did something,
Yeah.
but not quite as much as you anticipated.
Like I thought, this isn't good.
And that hand that reaches out at you, Rootmoore, will rake itself along your back.
Oh no! Ooh. No, don't say ooh. Don't like that, please.
How's a 29 treat you?
Oh god, that's a hit.
Okay.
Almost a crit.
You take 14 points of spiritual damage.
Oof.
And then, for its second action, you begin to feel that tugging at your feet again, almost like it's trying to rip your shadow away from you.
No, I need that, please.
You are enfeebled 1. And then the creature's head slowly begins to sink back into the shadow again. And it is Monet's turn.
Oh, it just ruined my damage into hit.
Monet would like to, and I know, this is crazy.
Oh boy, pulling out some new shit.
You turn the light on in here.
No, but she is going to cast light
Yes, come on.
on Rootmoore.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Here we go.
She's going to cast light on, just on him.
Range of touch, right?
Range 120 feet.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Which object of Rootmoore? His armor?
His butt.
There's bald head.
Booty. one of him's cheeks.
One of him's cheeks.
Rootmoore, your pants begin to glow as Monet casts light on you.
Oh,
And below you, your shadow is cast in 4 directions.
fancy.
As now the light comes from above. You still got shoes.
Yeah, but I think him body would glow.
Well, it's kind of like if you have a lamp, right? And you have the light bulb on the lamp, the stand still casts a shadow off to the sides.
They shouldn't be powerful shadows, but there will be shadow nonetheless.
Okay.
And now, in contrast, behind each of you, you can clearly see your shadows in the darkness as well.
And Monet's gonna step right up to Rootmoore. And that's her turn.
Okay.
Very neat.
And it is Ed's turn. Ed is going to move up to the door and see what's going on, and see all of you in your combat stance. And he places a hand on his chest and throws his other hand back, his head raising up towards the ceiling, and he sings out, "They cannot keep you down!" And all of you get a +1 to your attack rolls, your damage rolls, and your saves against fear effects for 1 round.
Nice.
As he casts Courageous Anthem.
Also, light casts bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim light 20 feet past that.
Yes.
What'd you say? Attack, damage, and fear saves?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so what is it called now?
Courageous Anthem.
Hell yeah.
It is a bard cantrip.
Change the name of that. Get this blasphemous name out of here.
Talk about D's buff.
Yeah.
Just renaming it.
Yep.
Huh?
It's Inspire Courage. Just with the remastered, it's called Courageous Anthem.
Yeah.
Already had that set up. From beautiful D. Beautiful D.
For his last action, he's going to launch a bullet past you, attempting to hit the shadow. So as he does so, he's got to do a DC 11 check first, which he fails. So the bullet ricochets harmlessly off of the ground.
Mm.
And it is now Rootmoore's turn.
So in order to hit this, we need to roll like a perception check to find it?
Yes, it is currently hidden from you, so in order to reveal it, you would have to do a seek action, or you can try to hit it while it is hidden with a DC 11 flat check first.
Let's do that. DC 11 flat check. Where are you, you clinger? You nasty. Nope, can't see it.
Okay, so the action to attack is then lost. So you got 2 actions left.
Uh-oh. Can I swing? So if I don't seek, can I still swing at it, or I just
I'm
can't?
sorry. So the first action you were doing was what?
To seek, to find it.
That's not a DC 11. That is a
Oh.
perception check against the creature's stealth DC.
Oh, okay, so
Sorry, I thought you were swinging at it first, because you know where it is, you just can't see it. That's why it's not
I see.
unobserved from you, it is just hidden. So you know where he's at, you know where he's hiding, you just can't see him directly. So you can either seek, using your perception against its stealth DC to see exactly where it's at while it's hiding, or you can attempt a normal action, but if it is a targeted like attack or a spell, then you have to do a DC 11 flat check, and if you fail that, then the action is lost.
The first one, that's what I was trying to do, the perception.
So we'll go ahead and re-roll that for a stealth.
It was a 5, so it would be a 17.
That you are not able to observe it. And you can repeat that seek action multiple times if you want to.
Now, if I wanted to swing at it, just a blind swing.
Then it would be a DC 11 flat check or lose the action.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do now. DC 11 flat check with a vicious swing. Come on, baby. Missed the tray. Natural 20.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Okay, now roll to hit.
Okay. Plus 11. Thank you, Edgren. Oh, okay. It's a 9. 20 to hit.
Okay. As you stare down at the shifting shadows at your feet, you pinpoint the creature and you swing. How much do you have for?
Oh, yes! Vicious swing! 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just plain old bludgeoning?
Just plain old bludgeoning. I mean, it's a +1, so I don't know if that's considered magical or not. but-
It'll say if you've got a rune on it.
Ah,
it's
yes,
magical.
yes, you're right. Magical. Bludgeoning magical. Take everything we can get.
Mm-hmm. And just as with Scarab, as your hammer collides with the floor, you see wisps of shadow coming up off of it, but you feel like it didn't fully connect the way you thought.
That counts for your hand as well, Monet. That is a magical weapon.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you said it was 9
No.
damage?
6. Yeah, you're right. 9.
Okay. Beautiful.
And that's it for Rootmoore.
Scarab.
Oh boy.
So they're seeking. Just trying to think of my economy here.
Yeah. So one action seek, or just let it fly and hope you get above that 11.
I'm gonna let it fly.
All right, DC 11 flat check.
Well, I got a 6.
And your action is wasted.
Yeah. You failed your perception! I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna fire again. DC 11.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, D20, do me well. Another 6.
Oh!
Another 6 on the die.
The bullet just ricochets off the floor.
Rootmoore, this sucks!
And it is...
Yes!
I'm not having fun here!
Get it off of me! Hey!
the creature's turn.
How do you like that light, creature? You don't notice me talking into your fancy horn?
Scarab, from the shadow next to you, you see the head begin to rise
Ugh.
as it pops out of your shadow.
Let's go, fella.
And as its large, almost dwarven shape hovers above you, it turns its head towards Rootmoore, and its hand extends out and begins to glow green before a flashing beam of green light shoots at Rootmoore for a 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits! Your invention sucks! Ah! Did you make that thing out there? In the front room? It's stupid! You're lazy!
Rootmoore, give me a fortitude save.
I don't want to. Fortitude, not bad. Natural 1.
Why did you say that? I knew you said not bad, and you were gonna roll so low.
I got a +10 every time.
Rootmoore, you are now total enfeebled 4.
The Cursed Caravan uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's community use policy, paizo.com/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. The Cursed Caravan is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. The Cursed Caravan theme music and the beat you're hearing now is written by our very own Matthew. We would like to thank Michael Gelfi Studios, the world reference for tabletop RPG audio, for the music and the ambiance. You can find out more at michaelgelfi.com. Check out their Patreon and YouTube links in the description. Leave us a comment and rate us 5 stars on your podcast app of choice, especially Apple Podcasts. Spotify also allows you to rate and leave comments. Wherever you leave comments, we will find them and read them on the podcast. Also, if you have questions or a topic you would like us to discuss, feel free to email us at thecursedcaravan@gmail.com. So get on those comments. Let us know what you think. You can also get on the Cursed Caravan YouTube channel to leave comments. All of our contact information is in the description. Thank you for being a traveler on the Cursed Caravan. No, baby, I don't know. Well,
fuck.
He got him all
Okay,
flustered.
so they're seeking Emad.